Boom, day 170. You know, we're running zero out here waiting out this weather. You hear it? That's the rain, that's right. Day 170 is dedicated to giving back. And I tell you what, I'll tell you a story about Stops. Sir Stops a lot. You got a donate jar there. He's doing trail magic for us the whole way up. Everyone else as well. But they made special stops for us. Special visit. You know, you had Hawk, Katie, the team, Steve, and we needed 2 10s to get into Baxter. We didn't have the money on us. So Stops was like, "Hey, I got you a 20." That's trail magic. That's trail angeling. But there comes a point to where you got to give back. So day 170, we're going to dedicate this episode to ensuring you can give back or pay it forward. Day 170. Let's do it. To giving back. Boom, day 170. We're sitting here. They serve your breakfast included. This is a full-blown restaurant, but they didn't have enough staff this year to run it, but they still serve breakfast, as you can see right here. We got some sweets. We have coffee set up, creamer, sugar is all set up. You have muffins, sausage, eggs, all right here. It's a really good place. It's accommodating, believe it. We're gonna see if we can get our friend here on camera. So this is what we do. It's a PG channel. This is what we do. Just get a rundown. This place has been good accommodating. Zach's been good. Awesome. We have to get Zach on camera. Really accommodating. We're talking good stories. We're having good memories right here.
Yes, we are.
But we're gonna have a surprise right here because we got you on camera. We have 2 questions we've been asking since day one, right? What's your trail name?
My trail name is Killjar.
Killjar. Okay, so we're having a good time. You got a good smile. You had a lot of energy on trail yesterday when you zipped by us. And we're like, look at that hiker. She's got a lot of energy. She's fast. Okay, so that's how you look on camera. Very beautiful. You have a beautiful life ahead of you. You're telling me right now the future's so bright. You gotta wear shades. But I tell you what, 2 questions, 2 important questions. If you can get one food along the whole resupply chain, gas station, hostel, hotel, what would that one food item be? It could be a pack out, it could be to eat anything on your mind. There's no wrong answer. What would that food item be? On the whole trail, what it would be?
Honestly, I've been obsessed with those protein cookies.
You like the protein
cookies?
cookies?
The complete cookies.
The complete cookies?
I will do anything. Like, I did 30 miles fueled by looking forward to my protein cookies.
What's your favorite flavor?
The macadamia nut.
Oh, macadamia. Yeah. We go with the sugar one, right?
The snickerdoodle.
Oh,
I like the snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
Now people are eating, so we have to whisper this. This is important data.
Second question.
Normally when you eat, you got to do the duty. You got to go number 2. Do you fold your toilet paper or do you scrunch?
It's important. We've been asking everybody.
I've got a technique. You you fold it like ribbon.
Ribbon.
Yeah.
She ribbon folds.
I ribbon
She
folds.
ribbons, so she's a folder,
She's
but
still
she
a folder,
ribbons.
that's
She's
a folder.
explaining to you how she. I like the ribbon method.
I like that.
I do. I can add additional ply. 2 ply becomes 4 ply becomes 6 ply becomes 8 ply.
You can adjust the length.
Right. Unlike Hendrix,
Yeah.
Hendrix ain't got time to fold.
These are interesting questions.
No, this is real data though. This is actually real data.
Squishers have come
Squishers
out
have come out.
with force at the end here.
Yes, they have. They've come out.
Folders were all in the beginning.
Folders were all in the beginning.
Oh, wow.
And near the end, it's scrunchers. And then hybrids.
We're gonna compile
There's a few
this.
hybrids.
Yeah.
That they're like,
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, the urgency probably.
I think we're on the summit. The husband's coming in.
Oh, yeah.
We're all living happiest one time, right? On the count of 3, we're gonna say happiest one time, right? We're having happiest one time in the corner. We're all smiles. 1, 2, 3. Happiest known time.
Woo!
Boom, day 170. We're out here in the rain a little bit. We got some customers coming up right here. Where are we located right here?
We're at A-Ball Bridge Campground. We are the last, well, it'd be your first stop out of the 100-mile wilderness and last stop going up into Baxter.
And what was your name?
Zachary Serpentine.
And you own this?
Yep.
Zach, so I tell you what, me and the wife showed up, Unicorn and I, you guys know that we love our private rooms, we love accommodations. We're not necessarily liking those, bunks with like 25 bucks a head and shared laundry. I tell you what, I've been reading some things online about this place, but I tell you what, we got here, and as soon as we got here, we've gotten love from Zach. We had bunk rooms at the time. It's 2023. I think it was, don't quote me, it was 80 something for a private bunk. There was like 4 beds in there, and it comes with breakfast right here on the side. So Zach, I just want to thank you very much for being so accommodating to us through hikers that are responsible right here. We got some bracelets. I know it's a big piece of property right here, but hey, folks, when you come on through, make sure you resupply here. If you want a place, go out there. Make sure you get the band on. Just be nice. I get that you can get over here and throw your tent up. I get all that, but
all I ask is respect the property. Do unto others as you expect done yourself.
Absolutely, and on that note, matc.org, and also I'll have to put Sir Stops a Lot, his Instagram there. He followed us up from Stratton. You know, he puts the tents up here. He was here supporting us the whole way. They're donation based. They're doing this from the love of their heart. I see the prices here, people. I've hiked since Amicalola, and you've seen me put the interview and the camera up. $80 private room, breakfast included.
Full bath, shower house.
Hot shower, electricity. He's not bothering me. I'm not gonna say, you know, they're accommodating. You gotta keep everything under wraps. You know, if you're gonna have a drink, keep it under wraps. You know what I mean? Be responsible. But it's very private back there, as you can see when we're shooting back there. But Zach, thank you very much. And what's the telephone number here? You have a telephone number?
We actually don't have phone up here because everything's off grid. You can get us at abaltcampground@gmail.com.
And you do respond to that?
Yes.
And how long have you been running this place?
I've been here since 2010.
And another backdrop I'm gonna tell you before I let Zach go is there's tourists here. There's families. I see families in there with their kids having dinner and breakfast. It's a different environment. So when you come on here, I'm hiker trash with them. You know what I mean? It's a family environment. We're fortunate that he's taking hikers in and treating us the way he does. So Zach, we'd like to thank you very much for your service here and supplying the hikers, getting up here to Katahdin. We're happiest known time it. Let's fist bump it, brother. Boom. Thank you very much, man.
Appreciate you guys too.
Thank you.
Much.
Boom, day 170. A little bit different of a day here. Zach let me sit in the restaurant to do some video editing. This is really what I'm doing, making sure some of my foot shots come correctly and not shaking. But let me sit back here in the restaurant. We have Don out there. We're gonna get him on camera tomorrow. The Ranger, talking about some fun stuff. But yeah, Zach's really accommodating, letting me do my editing here. Living happiest known time. Again, trying to figure out how we can give back. Looks like we're gonna summit on Sunday. Looks like it's some good weather. Look at this, happiest known time. Really appreciate everything that we're doing today. Editing, having coffee, chips. You know how it is with me and my chips. What an ending. What a pre-ending. Couple days up here before we tap Katahdin. Just like to thank everyone. Last episode, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I had to thank everyone. But Zach, thank you very much for making me feel like a king back here in my library. Anyway, so once again, I'm just having a really good time. Just had to show you. Peace. Day 170, we're out here at A-Balls, right? So we're talking to another, I think, future FK tier. We're going to turn around. We're going to talk to this fellow here, young special guy. What's your name, sir? Your trail name or your anything you want?
Trail name is The Politician.
The Politician. Ooh, oh, for the politician. Let's see what he can politic. Politician, what'd you do 100 mile? What'd you just do here?
29 hours and change.
Boom, you know we hike Happiest Known Time here on the Happiest Known Time channel, but that sounds like a little FKT to me. I think the future holds an FKT for you. I'm pushing you to go there since you're a young buck and you got the energy. We got 2 trick questions right here. I know that you may run in unsupported one day. If you can have this specific food at every stop of the way through the whole trail, what would that food item be? It could be a pack out, it could be electrolytes. What do you think it would be?
Oh my gosh, I'm going chicken marsala.
Chicken marsala. We got it for the record since day 170. We're gonna add that data. After you eat, typically you have to do this with yourself and wipe. Toilet paper. Are you a folder or a scruncher, bro?
I'm a scruncher.
Scrunchers have come up at the end. Again, Unicorn is not here. In the beginning, for the first 70%, I've got a lot of answers. We're going to compile it through Excel. Scrunchers have come out. At first, I thought scrunchers were introverted, saying they were folders, feeling the pressure. But you got a scruncher here, you got an FK here. Congratulations, 100 mile. Boom, we're living happiest known time. This is not the last time you're going to hear of this dude. Anyway, peace. Thank you for the interview, brother.
Thank you.
Boom. Day 170. I think today, I don't know what date it is. I'll have to put it up. I'll put the date up somewhere in the beginning of the episode. That's all I'm going to do. But,
August 4th,
August 4th, how many miles?
0 miles today.
And you hear that bouncing off that metal roof.
It's raining pretty hard.
That is rain, so you know what? We planned around it because we're happiest known time in it.
So we're zeroing on the rain day. That's what we do.
Beautiful family.
Great family here at the A-Ball Bridge Store and Campgrounds
Yes.
in the bunkhouse.
Yeah. Professional setup here, lamp here, Unicorn here, I'm here, camera there. Ooh, I look like I'm sweating, but I'm not. Got a little shiny. My shiny right foot.
We're clean.
Very fresh and clean.
Showers, laundry, we're clean.
Okay, so let's talk. Today, interviews. Had a dude run really fast through the 100 mile.
Yeah.
Give him a big shout out. I think he's got a podcast too. Mom gave me his podcast. You saw Christian Morgan on trail, he also saw, but as you saw in the previous episode, these episodes are clearly lagging. Unlike our typical 48-hour release, which I've done all season. Excuse me, in northern Maine there hasn't been great internet connection, so these are lagging a little bit, so appreciate everyone following along and watching and really supporting us along the way. But today's theme, all the interviews were fun. Saw Pack Mule.
Got to see Pack Mule again.
Excuse me.
Got to really interact with a great family here.
Yeah. So the theme of the day was giving back. And what we really meant by that was all the love and all the trail matches that we received, the volunteers and the organization. Get you thinking, how could you give back, right? Because the trail's really been awesome. People have been really, I mean, Stops is an example. You know, we didn't have the ATM, so just 20 bucks. Guys already supporting us and feeding us like we're kings and queens, and here's drops is 20. So I think the very least I can do is anyone out there feeling gracious enough, I have down in the description Sir Stops a Lot's Instagram. I think his information there has got his Venmo and some PayPal. He's a real trail angel.
A lot of hikers.
We've seen it.
For years now, he's been feeding mass amounts of hikers all hiking season long.
Absolutely. And he takes donations, but I don't think any amount of donations is going to equal what he does.
The thing about his food is it's always seasoned so perfectly, and it's always hot and juicy.
And he
So
does it
good. Right
all
there.
the time,
Right there on the
all the
trail.
season. So information for Sir Stops a Lot down at the bottom. I'm not asking, we don't ask for a lot, but if for whatever reason, if you feel like the guy's doing a great job, hit him up down there. Also, I believe the matc.org, that website's down there as well. They're doing a phenomenal job. And also the Roanoke Club. I don't have their websites, I don't have internet. They're the Roanoke Club on the Appalachian Trail. I think if you Google that, you'll find their information. So my theory on life is
ROATC for the Roanoke Club, and MATC.
It's matc.org for the MATC. For Roanoke, I don't know the website, so you can look it up. It's Roanoke Club, Appalachian Trail, and you can find the exact extension of the club that supports the Appalachian Trail. Like again, I don't have internet, but at the end of the day, those are our three favorite. I do believe in invest in success. That's why I picked those top three. You know what I mean? It's like you got Sir Stops, you got the MATC, and you got Roanoke Club. To me, those are the three deserving.
Sir Stops a Lot. He's also pretty awesome.
He is awesome.
He's pretty awesome.
And last but not least, rental. So, you know, we don't ask.
Speaking of awesome.
We don't ask. And inheritance, cars, 5,000, 10,000. I mean, if you're looking to do it, we'll continue the through hike. The Venmo and PayPal are there. Give it all away to us. Yeah, for those guys, you know, you got a few bucks, it's cool. If you're willing to give the house away, here, let's do it. Right here. I'll keep hiking. Again, children, if you're watching, I had to talk to little Buddha. It was on the same day, little Buddha and Hawk, and I had to give them a little rundown and how to handle their celebrity status and be humble.
Right.
I had to tell, you know, tell little Buddha the way and how to be a little bit more humble. Hawk, just a little bit more humble, just a little bit.
To the nicest guys
yeah.
out there.
So,
yeah.
What can I say? You know what I mean? Renaissance man, AKA, I don't know. But stay humble, everybody. But hey.
How about Reynolds? How about you stay humble too?
If you're willing to send the house, the Venmo and the PayPal are right in the about, right on the YouTube. Let's go.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I think those three people, Sir Stops a Lot, the organizations METC and Roanoke Club, all deserve give it back or pay it forward. Back or forward. But kind of like the middleman, like that energy of receiving, and there's that ball. Don't just receive it and let it stop. It's like a stream of water, right? Keep it flowing. Either you send it back or you pay it forward, right? So I feel like that's something that the trail certainly provided us, teaching us how to be better people, teaching us to be the best versions of ourselves. That is what the Appalachian Trail, I think, fine-tuned this year, at least for rental. And out there, if you need lessons on being humble, again, DM me on Instagram as well. We can go through some life lessons there. We can go step by step on how to do that.
Sure.
Anyway, so, and my inbox is going to be flooded, but I'll handle my business.
Oh my God.
Okay? Anyway, we're having a good time. You can hear the rain. We're getting ready for 171 tomorrow. We'll be hiking out towards, what? Campsite?
We're going to go to the Birches.
The Birches. That's right. We're going to get a special friend of ours, the ranger, on camera on tomorrow as well. The interviews are still popping in. And then a few more days, we'll summit, and you'll get the videos a little bit later. Do a little special shout out. We'll talk about some things then. But again, thank you everyone for supporting us, watching, allowing us to be silly, allowing us to be the best versions and the worst versions of ourselves, and be honest. That's the one thing that we can say is we're living happiest known time. And I know you're living happiest known time. And by chance, if you feel like you're not, take some time, put things in place. You'll be living happiest known time. It's a journey, you know what I mean? It's a journey. Just like EAT is a journey, not necessarily a destination. So on our journey tonight to rest, and get some editing done, I'm going to sit down and really reflect on how to give back. Sometimes you got to roll up your sleeves to give back. So let's think about this for a second. How can we give back to the through hiking community? How can we do that? Everyone, I want you to think closely about that. Viewers, hikers, day hikers, everyone out there. How could you give back? It's food for thought. Let's do it. Let's do it. Catch you tomorrow on the flip.
That's right.
Is there anything else, Unicorn?
I'm just really excited to be here.
Really excited to be here.
Really happy to be right here, right now.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really happy as well. I don't know what else to say. It's coming up near the end. We're getting emotional. And it's been a trip. Enjoy the extra footage. We enjoy you. Stay humble. Peace. Last ones. Boom. Day 170. You know, I can't get out of this vortex here. We're meeting so many good people. We got, I don't want to spoil it, but we got some people coming up tomorrow, Ranger. We got sheriffs in town. We just met another sheriff in town out there. Who do we have behind me right here? If we can turn around here.
How's it going?
What's your trail name?
Swanson.
Swanson. Okay. You're hiking, you're going to tap tomorrow, right?
I am.
Congratulations, first of all, fist bump. Boom.
Thank you.
We're hashtagging Veterans Day and also for first responders. You're Coast Guard, right?
Coast Guard.
How many years, brother?
23.
That's right, Veterans Day every day, and first responders, thank you for your service, first and foremost. But guess what? Unfortunately for you, you're stuck here behind a wall with two trick questions. One, you can do the trail over at every resupply point. Gas station, hostel, whatever. Any food, one food item. What food item would you have at every resupply point if you could do the trail over? That magical food. It could be anything. Pack it out, eat it in, whatever it is.
I always have to have those little gummy lifesavers.
So that's it.
That they get me up the mountain.
Coast Guard 20 plus years gummy lifesavers. After you eat those gummies, brother, you know sometimes the digestive system, you gotta wipe. Toilet paper, brother, it's a tough one. Do you fold or do you scrunch?
Oh, fold.
He's a folder. Hey, unicorn, you got a folder in the house. People say he ain't got time to scrunch. He ain't got time to fold. He takes his time, just like Renault, folds it a little bit at a time. So hey, buddy, thank you very much for answering the questions. Thank you very much for your service. Once again, we wouldn't be here being pooping in the woods if it wasn't people that serve in this country. You got it, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Boom.